Today I've just got my delivery for the Hero5 GoPro, so I thought of making an unboxing video of this. So guys, I'll start off with the packaging. Matte paper packaging with a plastic sort of enclosure on the top. So what this is it's waterproof, it's got voice control stabilization, it's got a touch display. One of the flagship features is the voice control. It's got 12 megapixel and it's got a video which you can shoot in 4K, Wi-Fi, and obviously voice control, touch. One of the main reasons I bought this GoPro is it's got location capture as well, which is pretty cool. Okay, so the plastic enclosure stays on the top, and this is the GoPro Hero 5. Right, so guys, we have a USB cable, so that's a mount. Once you stick it on, you can't take it off because I think it's got a 3M sticker on the bottom, so I think you guys should use it sensibly, because obviously once you put it on you won't be able to take it off. That's another mount, and pretty much the same thing. I think this one's for the helmet. It looks like slightly curved, so probably the same thing. Once you stick it on you can't take it off. It's the battery on it, and there you go. It's really sort of a tiny battery, and I'll just bring it over here, show you guys. 3.85 and 1220 milliampere lithium ion battery. So this is the GoPro in my hand now, and now I don't understand why GoPro has always had these you know, really long sort of metal objects sticking out, but probably it's a design sort of thing with the GoPro. I mean, they could design something which is more miniature instead of having, you know, such sort of bulky sort of things. And yeah, so this is literally the GoPro without that stand over there, and it's, as soon as you hold it, it comes in a sort of case. And if I could just try to remove the case, just need to clip it off, and then yeah, that's thing. Then you remove the back cover, and probably I'll just take off the sticker off it, and yep, so here we go. That is the GoPro unboxing, and I'll just try to put this on. I mean, it's slightly tricky, but I think the build quality is not bad. It looks pretty good, and yeah, and obviously I'm gonna give it a try. As I said, it's my first GoPro. I'm not sure how this is, but it's got a lot of voice activation features and all that stuff, so I'm gonna see how it works. Now guys, I'm gonna see if there are any ports to it, which is going to be interesting. Obviously I need to fit the battery inside, so I assume that's gonna be some sort of a battery cover. Oh, that's so it's got so you just need to push, and everything is rubberized, as you can see over here. And over here, one of the ports is, I don't know what sort of port is that. That's like a Firewire, or probably, and that's a USB-C port on the top. So one side is to the standard USB, and the other side is to the USB-C. I was thinking that you can connect this to your MacBook, but no, you need an adapter. And let's go and unplug this. Okay, so this is where the battery goes in. So yeah, that way I think that should be fine. As guys, I can see inside there is there's a slot which probably is for the micro SD card, which I've ordered, which is on the way. So once I get that, I'm gonna slot that in and gonna, then try it out. But till then, obviously I've got no options. But I don't understand why this is so fiddly. Why isn't this locking very smoothly? Because if I were to, okay, that's pretty much locked, but it's okay, right. So guys, I don't know what button I pressed, but it came on. So as it's touch, okay, so one of the things about the touch, I'll tell you that it's very, very fluidy. It seems to be really cool. So I'll just quickly go and set the date. So it's 11, and it's the month, and 30th is the day, 2016, and the time is 17:33. So I'll just go to so it's 7:33 on my computer. So I'll go hit set. To turn the GPS on, yeah, camera tour. So I'll just go and quickly do a camera tour. So that's what the button says. It'll give you a quick camera tour. Mode button, press short press, power on, long press, power off. So I assume that's what it's showing. If I short press it, power on, long press, power off. Next, switch between video and photo modes. Good. Let's go next. Add highlights to tags while recording. So while I'm recording, if I click that button, it would create a tag. And next, shutter button, capture videos and photographs. So that's the shutter button. So pretty much just hit that and it'll capture videos and photos. Quick capture, when your GoPro is off, press shutter to power on and start recording automatically. That's pretty cool. So what it means is, even if it's off, I just go and hit it and then it'll start recording. That is really quick, and that's the point of an action cam. It should be, ready and there. Quick capture, short press for video, long press for time-lapse photos, which is again pretty cool. I mean, if I long press it, obviously then time-lapse. What I feel are there are very few buttons, but the thing is that there are too many features, and which is obviously you would need this quick menu all the time. So that's it. That's the camera mode setting. I'm gonna probably change it. It says advanced settings, swipe left to access additional settings. Okay, so preferences, swipe down to connect to other devices. Cool. And media, swipe right to view your photos. So it's got those swipes basically, like Snapchat. You can just pull it down, go left and right. So exit to the main screen, and mobile capture. I have the software, then there's a quick software and pulse, and then it's done, right? So that is it. So I'm gonna hit so I can change the frame rate from here. I can change it to 240 frames. I can change it to 80 frames per second. So that is a lot. I mean, 240 frames per second is simply amazing. Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep it at 60 frames per second, which is pretty smooth, and that's the same sort of frame rate I'm using right now on my iPhone 7 Plus to record this video of this GoPro. And it's saying it's no SD, the battery is 10%, and right, so we'll just swipe up, there's nothing. If I swipe to the side, it says, I don't know, Pro Tune video stabilization. Right, okay. And then I could hit on auto low light is on. So that's the button which would highlight and which would say if that feature is off or on. And manual audio control, I can do the audio control manually, right? I'm not too sure what that is. And Proton enables advanced video settings for greater control. I don't want to do that, so just let's go ahead and it says no SD card. And if I hit down, I can connect. or I could, yeah, so there are no, basically no photos, so that's why that's the one of the main reason. Now one of the feature I'm trying to notice over here, that it's quite wide angle. That's the basic purpose of this GoPro Action Cam. But if I want to choose the what do you say, the I just want to narrow it down, so I think I can change it from here. As it says, if I go back, FOV, and this is super view, and then I've got wide view, which is slightly less, which is good. And then I can hit that. I can do a medium view, which is again slightly more or less, and which is covering my table. And then I've got linear view, which is obviously pretty much more or less. And then I've got narrow view, which is literally what you're seeing from my iPhone 7 Plus is the same view I'll get from this with the narrow view. So because it's a GoPro, so I would rather keep it to the medium view. And one of the nice features is, as you're scrolling through it, it gives you a preview of it before even setting it up. So if I'm on wide, it'll give me a nice wide view, and super view is like, you know, it's just amazing. It'll just literally, you know, it just bends the whole photo. So it's good for landscaping stuff. And yeah, if you want to really, you know, get on a bike or do some you know, you're on a boat, so super view would be good. I would on my daily vlogs, I would rather keep it to linear view. I'll record a few videos and see which one suits me on a daily vlog, or I might have to not narrow, but I might keep it to medium. And yeah, that one looks suitable. So that's pretty much it. And I can change the resolution from here. I can change it to it's got 480 and it goes up to 4K, which is again pretty much interesting. So as I'm in the settings, so it shows a LCD panel, shows a setting over here as well. So yeah, I just plan to make a 1080 footage is perfect. I might shoot some 4K videos, but I'll keep to 1080. So guys, this is pretty much the GoPro. And but as it said, just press it for long and it'll, you know, it'll turn off. Let's see if it does. And okay, that's not the button. Or if I'll just press the mode button, right, so that's the side button is the power button. I've just turned it off. So guys, thanks for watching my video, and do subscribe, like and share. And what I'm gonna do is I am gonna also make another video of the GoPro accessory, which is the 3-way GoPro grip arm. And do stay tuned, and if you like my videos, just give it a thumbs up. So see you in my next video then, guys.